Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? A gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Thursday morning, September 25th, and it's 3:05 in the a.m. Now, I want to answer a question I was asked, and it's about the captioning on my videos and the title Church Mouse Ministries. And then, why is it named that? Okay. I was raised in church. I am licensed and ordained. Licensed initially through what I call my home church. No longer active participating in that particular ministry. But I still refer to it as my home church because that's where I cut my eye teeth. Got ordained just prior to my mom's passing. I believe it was prior. I'll have to look at the date. But in respects to, all the things that she's taught me, and I have attended seminary. So there you have it. Then, I want to add a little to it because it was a follow-up question. When I started doing the videos during COVID, and just to keep people's spirits up, because I know COVID was doing a silent psychological number on me, still having to go to work or wanting to be at work because, it's therapeutic for me as well. I consider my job ministry, and that I have a specialty in my field. So it was therapeutic for me. So when I started doing the videos, and you can see it on the recordings that I do from my home, the caption is Real Talk for a Faith Walk. Being from the hood, shout out to the Lower East Side of Buffalo. I wanted to make things make sense, keeping it real, keeping it plain. I don't speak or live a King James, thee, thou, thine. Sometimes, I'm going to quote the book of Kendrick Lamar. Sometimes you got to pop out and show people. And that's what I'm about. Just telling it like it is. And you've heard me say, I'm surgical with truth. I'm not always time sensitive. Let me put it like that, as people want me to be. Oh, you didn't have to say it like that, and why now? Because it's active now. I'm not going to send a message to your house to call you out. You're right in front of my face. And I'm going to tell you what I think. So if you're sensitive, or I need to say it a certain way, you shouldn't ask me. And at times I have to pump my brakes and look at me, because I expect that from my friends. That level of honesty. So I have to pump my brakes and look at me before I get into a position of justifying and rationalizing what it is that I'm doing. So I look at both sides of the coin when I present something. And I'm getting ready to do that in the next video. So buckle up, Buttercup. Just want to answer that question. Church Mouse Ministries is a reflection of me. And, I put the word mouse in the title because that has been my nickname since the day I was born. And how I got the nickname is I was told that I was pink and gray, which most babies are, But I didn't cry. I squeaked. And as you hear in my voice some mornings, see, it just stopped. I have a gravelly kind of voice, and that happened as a result of a childhood accident. But the tone, the deep kind of raspy tone, has always been there. The raspy came about, I'll tell you about the childhood accident really quickly before I shut this down. Was in the house playing, and we were doing, I think, marching band or something. We were imitating HBCU marching band or something to that effect, right? And you know the old white curtain rods with the two little brackets, and they have the holes. Well, you connect them to the wall like that. Well, we separated it, and I was the horn section. So I'm playing, made a turn, ran right into a wall. The curtain rod, I want to say, sliced my tonsil. But, you know, the miraculous healing nature of the mouth and the miracles of warm salt water stopped the bleeding. But my voice has been this way for a very long time. You know, as I got older, like I said, the tone got a little deeper. And I remember being in the 5th grade and the teacher's aide telling me, she said this, and it's like, now that I think about it, as an adult, it's a little bit questionable. She said, "You have a sultry voice." I'm in the 5th grade. What do I know about sultry? And why would I have a sultry voice? What do you... Okay. Enough said. There you go. Church Mouse Ministry. All that's related.